What's the date today, Colleen?
Friday.
Here we go, Gary. Shall we?
Let's go.
Oh, hang on, let me. Made it.
Carol Dawson, please meet a party at gate P41. There are 3
Moments later.
Okay, I am.
Actually took a half an hour, but in the
I know you.
Oh, me?
You're Colleen, aren't you?
Yeah.
don't burn up all your film before we get to the convention.
The beginning of Monkees in Texas, 1992, starring Off and Running 2.
The Galleria.
All right.
Here we go.
Let him in Disneyland with hair like that.
There's a message for me in your room.
Well, Gary, got some pretty cool convention footage so far, huh?
Good stuff.
In and out of the airplane, in and out of the airport, in and out of the car, in and out of the hotel.
I've never been to
In and
Texas
out of the
before.
elevator. Well, you're getting a good view of Texas now. This is a good Texas wood. The Texas mirrors. We're in a Texas elevator.
Your head is split.
I'm over here, Greg. I'm over here.
Shut up. I know what you're doing. You're stalling for time.
That's right, Greg. That's just what I'm doing.
It's not going to work.
It already has. You're becoming cyanotic, aren't you? Having trouble breathing. Coordinating your movements. Better get back to bed before it's too late.
Before it's too late, you bet it's too late for you. You're too public.
Hi.
Konnichiwa. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I love your jackets. Both of them. Welcome to Houston. Ah, very nice.
I'm excited. I've never been to an American convention. This is my first one.
That's right.
That's really exciting.
That's right.
Okay, so...
Cover of the book many, many years ago. That's a hologram. The infamous hologram. Mutant Monkees meet Manipulation Machine, Masters of the Multimedia.
He was so comical on stage, but I gotta be honest, that's one of the things I missed about him last year. He was just so straight on stage. Karate Kid imitation.
A few days off, and every day that I had off, I would go down to Chestnut Village and we'd go to Kyoto and walk through the streets of Kyoto. And I got a map, and in the time we were there, I actually physically walked up and down every street in Kyoto both ways. I made the whole grid work, and I thought it was such a beautiful community, hearts, and a total Nikon camera with all just the hearts. By the time we walked through the symbol room and see how the ground and lenses and did everything else, this guy had assembled this camera. It was about, it looked like 5,000 pieces of parts. He had the camera together, was loaded film and taking pictures of it as we were walking back out. I was really amazed with the dexterity and the organization. And the long metal bars were twisted, and on each end they had a point. And we put a piece of wood up, one guy pulled a piece of wood, another guy would drive the spike into it, twist it, and twerk it, and drive it in.
Great party. How far did you come to this?
I came from Canada, from Toronto, Ontario.
What is your name?
My name is Cindy. This is my cousin Aaron.
Have you written to me before? Wednesday night.
July 1st, Wednesday night, 1982. 92. The Roxy. Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, no, L.A. I don't... 12:30.
From room 1740. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is beautiful outskirts of Houston, Texas. Is this the actual?
Want a cheeseburger?
No.
Want a cracker?
Maybe.
Look in the box.
Hey, what happened to the lights?
Gary, are you going to sit down here and help?
Here, take that. You don't like my guy.
I don't like you.
Sugar.
Wow.
This publishing company is very hard to deal with. I mean, we send faxes to them and they don't even answer, and you know, it's like so
whose
difficult.
hand is that in that Jerry Beckley shop? Is that
Dewey.
Rick Klein? Here's Michael Bush, schizophrenic. Davy Jones and Don Kirshner. Who's here right now?
Davy. And I got my pictures.
Let's see.
He looks like Clint Eastwood there.
Does this mean that
Complete.
you?
I'm so happy.
Wow.
Are you taking pictures of people?
Yes.
So they can throw you out with your movie camera?
Well, I'm not taking pictures of the wrong people. I'm taking pictures of the
Yeah.
right people.
Okay.
And what is your name?
Cindy Lou.
Are you from this area?
I live in Houston with my sister Connie Kay. Who's got her Davy's autograph.
Oh, great.
Connie Kay, and she lives in Liberty, Texas. So we're
Nice to meet the both
staying
of
at
you.
the hotel, and really, she's in like 8 or 9 Monkees fan clubs. She has 15, 7 it is now. We had to fight to keep all 7 for
He's great.
for
I mean,
years.
he is so...
And so
I
we've
mean-
got to have everything
Okay,
now.
well, let me pause for my pleasure.
Okay,
For my pleasure to
okay.
meet you.
Yeah,
I hope you're having
thanks.
I hope you're having a good time.
Are we going to the 8 o'clock show?
Oh, good.
Are we going to be on the news?
No. Well,
This scrapbook of photos.
I'd like to.
Oh, good.
Well, hang on a second.
He's inside. Wendy.
No offense, but...
Very nice. I'm going to fade to black so we can eat peacefully.
Hard work.
In the art contest.
As judged by
Henry Dills.
your own self. They didn't use these in the old Flash Gordon episodes, did they? All right, bullseye.
In the photography contest. Now in the art contest. The second place winner place.
What's going on? What are we going to do?
Great show.
We want to do a great show. Of course we do. We had fun, you know. It wasn't your norm. It was interesting. That was it. It was a bank. That used to be a bank, you know. Did you hear about the Irish bank robber? Tied up the safe and blew the guard? You know him? No? Okay. Just trying to find out what's going on here today. No problem. Got a million of them. Anyway, so we're going to have an auction. Is that right? Now, don't go silly and spend too much money, okay? But,
Auction off your blue tank you were wearing yesterday.
Excuse me?
Auction your blue tank top you were wearing yesterday.
Blue tank top? Okay. No request too small. No challenge too big. So, yeah, okay, all right. That should go for at least $3. So we're going to have a bit of an auction. As I say, don't go silly, because it's, you know, we can do it all. We don't have to do it all in one day. That's what I've learned. When you get older, you don't try to do it all in one day, you know. You sort of like, you don't go down to the beach and try to get a suntan in one day, you know. It's sort of like you wait a couple of days, otherwise, at night you're like this. I don't feel like a fool anymore riding in the station wagon since I'm over 40, you know, because I got kids and that's fine. What else? I don't feel like a chump when I walk down the beach with a beach umbrella. I said, look at him with an umbrella. He must be over 40. So, what else has been happening? Is that you had a good time here? It's a beautiful place, Houston, isn't it? I think it's really great. Everybody talking like this, you know, talking like it's good. I like it, you know. And people say to me, guys just said to me in the elevator, I like the way you talk. I said, I like the way you talk, too. It's kind of funny. It's interesting, you know, traveling all over the world, meeting all kinds of different accents as you go. You know, in England, it's such a small country that you only have to travel about 10, 12, 14 miles before you actually have a change of accent, you know, and you can't even understand who you're talking to sometimes. But America, you know, it's funny how people have these preconceived ideas, you know, they think everybody in Texas owns an oil well, you know. You know, so they think everyone in New York, and if they're Italian, they're gangsters, you know. What about the guy that found in the East River? He had cornflakes in his mouth. The police are looking for a serial killer. I didn't come here to be insulted. Stand up when you're talking to me. I am standing up. I'm standing in a hole. I know it's sad. What are you? Is that all there is of you? Oh, you're kneeling down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. My mistake. Anyway.
You're not allowed to tape in here.
So what we're going to do, we guys are going to auction some stuff off. Actually, Bill Chadwick gave me, I've got to tell you a story. Got a little story for you. Bill Chadwick gave me this guitar to auction, right? But years ago when we were doing a Monkee show, they had these Gretsch instruments and all these different things that they gave us. And because I was little tiny Davy, they made a special bass for me. It was a little tiny Gretsch bass. It's about that big, right? And I played dum 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 da 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 da. Those are two different songs for you to don't understand. But anyway, I gave this bass away 25 years ago to a kid in Spring Valley, New York. Just recently, I got it back. And I have it, it's fabulous. It's a little red bass, a Gretsch bass. The only thing that's different is that when I gave it to him, he was in this rock band at the time, and he had a little Monkee, sort of like, insignia on the top. He took that off because it wasn't cool to play in the band he was in with a Monkee stinger on his guitar. So I don't have that, but it's absolutely super. But I'm going to keep that, you know. Bill also gave me these, I know who that is, but I don't know who those other three dummies are. I have to do. Anyway, I was at a TV station in Santa Cruz. The guy gave me this little, it's got a little Davy Jones on it, with a little thing. I guess it's a tie clip or something. I never saw it. There's loads of stuff that's out there that I never saw. We used to have this guy who did the merchandising called Honest Ed Justin. He had on his stationery, just a little note from Honest Ed. The guy ripped us off so bad it wasn't even funny, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I brought a couple of things. I had shipped a box to a certain Miss Wright. Was it Miss Wright? Somewhere here but it was the wrong Wright. I don't write this stuff, it just comes out when I'm here, alright? You bring out the worst in me, okay? You went to the show last night. You heard the jokes. Anyway, I don't know what we should do about how you do this kind of stuff, because the only thing I've ever auctioned off before has been at a late night party, and I don't want to talk about that. But anyway, these are the guys. I mean, have you seen this before? There's loads of them around, right? Well, we'll give you 50 pence for it, don't I? Listen, so I don't know how we should do this, but as I say, it would be nice to raise some money, and it would be nice to be able to have somebody get something that they think is a treasure. I think, you know, this is nice. You know, Bill gave me this, you know, to auction. That's very nice. He said, I'm not into the Monkees anymore anyway. So, no, not really. I said it yesterday, and I want to say it again. Thanks to the girls that were here, organizing everything. And also thanks to Bill Chadwick and Henry Diltz and Michael Bush and Alan Green and everybody else. You know, that supported and made this thing happen here, you know. Because, two Davy Joneses. So, anyway, I don't know what we should say. I mean, I would definitely, myself, I would give at least 25 cents for this. 25 cents a head. And I think, I mean, I would like it myself. And if nobody wants it, I'm willing to pay $50 for it. So anyone wants to pay more than that for it, it's up to them. You see, have you seen these things before? All right, we'll think about that one. We'll just put that here. Oh, I stepped on Mickey's head. Well, we'll have to reduce the price on that one now. That's only going to be $49.95. It's a David Cassidy song. What's all this?
There goes. We got 60. 65. 65. You're going to determine the lady.
Step on Peter's head because there won't be any left. Oh, there we go. Reduced price.
What are we down to? $49.75.
$49.75. Okay, so we've got $60, right? For a little monkey guitar. All right? Should we stop there? We've got 65. We've got a $65 guitar. I mean, this is like a one of a kind. Look at me smiling like that. You can show movies on those TV. This is good. They're all good ones, too. Yeah, I could go on the road with this, couldn't I? And now for my first number. Tiny Davy. I had a tour with Tiny Tim, Tiny Davy, Tiny Tim. I can see it now. We'll tour the world. It'll be fantastic. I won't be married. No. So we've got $65, right? Is that all we've got? Is that going to be it? Are we going? Are we going? We're going. Okay, I'm going to pay $50 for this, so if nobody wants it, put it up here again, we'll see what happens. And if you don't want... Okay. I only got $50 to spend today.
Hey, you got another 65.
Yeah. All right, 65. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we got $55 here now. We're talking $55. You know, where can you get four good-looking guys like that? $55. Come on. Look at this. $60. Okay. $60. $60. $60. I go to the Amish auctions all the time down in Pennsylvania, and the guy was giving $65, going to give me $100. I bought things I didn't even know, you know. That's good. Oh, look at that. I bought ponies and all kinds of stuff. But, who said that? It's amazing the kind of money these kids have these days. I didn't have 65 pence till I was 15. And then I probably gambled it away.
75.
75 bucks.
Here.
Oh, wow. Woo! Yeah, this is cool. 80! All right, you're not going to bid anymore, all right? It shouldn't be done, this little guy here. My God, maybe, I don't know what they say about those guys.
I see paper backing him up.
I see paper back. Oh, I love my dad, I love my dad. 85. Okay, this is cool, man. These guys, you know. I don't know what much to say about them. There's one or two stories.
This was used as one of the examples in the manufacturing book. So
They did a book. Bill did a book with some friends called Manufactured Image, which was a lot of statistics and a lot of stories on and about the Monkees. And for those of you that bought it, you got to know it was a great book and it was really well put together. There are some shabby things. There are some shabby, but this was used in the book. They took a picture of this, and this was in the book. So if you got the book, you've got the dummies too. That go with the book. But you know, it's kind of cute. I've seen loads of stuff all over the country and all over the world on the Monkees. You know, these. My sister went to a swap meet in England to the local church Fate, and she bought a monkey manual that we auctioned off, and she's buying them all the time. And she went and bought this monkey manual, and it was for about 50 pence, which is about $1. And she said to the guy, "I'm not playing 50 pence." She said, "For that, that band's finished. They're an old band." So the guy gave it to her for 35 pence. I think we got about $100 for it. We sold it for NS. You know, we've got lots of charities I see on the board. There's all kinds of charities that we're working for. And until we continually do work for, my charity has been MS. There are other things I do, of course, but today I want to raise a bit of money for my niece Deborah, who is, she, you know, as I say, I don't believe the word terminal. And so terminal does not come into my vocabulary, except, you know, right now. I hope that, you know, there is a cure. There's a cure for everything, I'm sure. But MS is a very, very sort of like, you know, every disease is unfortunately, you know. We said yesterday that NS has got the MS virus too, so hopefully she'll be okay. However, we'll see. Anyway, where were we at with this? 80 bucks? 85 bucks, I think? $85? We got that? $90. Wow, 90 bucks, eh?
95.
$95. I saw you at the show last night. You alright? A bit loud at front, wasn't it? It got a bit loud after a while. I couldn't hear a bloody thing. Those musicians are all the... Well, Jimmy over there, Jimmy Riccatelli's over there. He's a hell of a guy for you. Hey, how you doing? Everything fine, eh? Yeah. Hey, what? We're going to have Dumbfest later? Hey, I come out, you know, I've only been in the country a couple of years. I already speak the language, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're talking like this, these guys. I must say, the guys I work with, the Breakaway, they're, you know, they're 7 of the nicest guys I've ever met, you know. There's only 6 of them. But,
8. Screaming Council.
I was Screaming Council 2. He's so big he has to wear wing mirrors, you know what I'm saying? When he looks towards you, he looks like a sack full of ferrets having a fight. He's a big guy. This is a big guy. They named the jumbo jet after him. This is a big guy I'm talking about. Big man. You meet him going around one corner, you meet him going around another. This is guy, he's like very big. I saw him with his hand up the Holland Tunnel looking for rabbits. This is very big. Okay. Anyway, we've got $90 for these 4 dummies, okay? I want to know. $95. Anyway, I'm glad you came to the show last night. That was great. 100. Okay, Rockefeller, calm down, all right? $100, okay? We've got for these guys, that's $25 a piece. I've been bought for less, I must say. We won't talk about that, though, all right? They say I've been picked up so many times I'm starting to grow handles, but I don't know about that. Here we go. We got $100. $100. Who give me more than $100? $105 we got here. $105. This is outrageous. I can't believe this. $105.
110.
Who said that?
My brother!
Okay. $110. We got $110 for these dummies, for this dummy. It's great. You know, more and more you go and you see these. I went to a car show in Pennsylvania. Pontiac cars, as if I'm an authority. I owned one, you know, that was it. And I went there and I talked about the car, made up a load of baloney. I said, oh yes, I used to love to ride the car in Hollywood on the freeway. I did race the car once around Riverside Raceway and I spun out on the first turn. That was the end of my racing career. But anyway, I've got a couple of things from there too that I brought from the car show, a couple of Monkey Mobile pictures, which we'll get into, and you know, for those of you that are not going to be spending your dad's money, we'll just add these pictures. In fact, we ought to finish off with this now. Okay, we've got $115 for these puppets. Okay, so are we going to 120? Okay, $120. So the guy over there, did you come to the show last night? Oh, you went. Why not? Will you come next time? Good man. All right. It was Mum and Dad's night out, was it?
Saw you at Astroworld.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, we have to come back and then again Astroworld. Can we remember that, Kate? And try to book a thing there, because I like the clubs and they're fine, but I also like to go into the that kind of venue, which is a family sort of venue, and everyone can go there. And we have a great time and it's fun. And anyway, we got $115, right? $120. All right, we got $120. Are we gonna stick on that? Are we gonna go up, or are we gonna do any more, or is the little cowboy gonna get this? Okay. All right, we'll say it once. Say it twice, $120, twice. Okay. So. I'm sure you'll be able to have fun with this. You can make them say whatever they want. Just like they used to do with us in the beginning. Amazing. Mike can get mad at Nikki, and Peter can just sort of like give everything away, and Davy, I don't know what he does. He changes from day to day. Oh, who's that? Oh, Matt Smith donated this. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that, yeah. This is a Davy doll. Isn't that cute? It can either be a Davy doll. It looks like Frankie Avalon's son, actually. Could be a Ringo doll. No. His nose is pointing me in the eye. It's not Ringo. His teeth are straight too, except for one down the side. It's a little part vampire, part boy. Oh, what? I didn't get that. This goes over my head, and again, most things go over my head. What else Davy does? Davy's head goes all the way around. I was up for that part, you know. I was too tall. So, that was it. Davy does anything you want. You know what I'm saying? You pay the right price. And you got it. Take him home. You could drown him if you want. Get down there, all right? Whatever. Davy could do the cooking. You could go to work, come home. He'd have it all done for you. Look after the kid. Davy swims. Look. Davy dives. Davy does what? Using my lines now, huh? He won't be sinking to oblivion. He's got better ideas. Anyway, Davy has not been many places. This is a fresh Davy. Untouched, unscathed. There are no scars on this Davy. Yeah, here we go. So what do you think? $10?
$1.
Oh. That is an insult. Okay. That's good. tell you what. All right. Whoever wants, what? $10, okay. 15?
20.
20. 20. Hey man, I like. What did that T-shirt?
25 over here.
25.
What, this?
Good one.
Thank you.
25.
25.
$25. 30.
30 in the middle.
30.
35 over here.
35. This little Davy doll's been in a lot of places today. Davy goes for a walk. Davy's tired, has to crawl home. You could have him sitting on your shoulder, go everywhere, say, excuse me, what's that? It's a Davy doll. Says, "Oh, maybe I'll look." So what have we got now? Davy bites your neck. Davy picks your arm. Davy scratches your head. You could have a Davy keychain, just hanging from the thing with his sunglasses, banging his face. By the time I got to the end of the journey, I looked like Mickey Dolenz. There's no limit to what you could do with Davy. Grab Davy by the back of the head.
So
Bite his head off. So what do you, Davy's pants are falling off. What's new? No, actually, I've been known to do a few risque things in my time. However, I was in Australia and I was singing a song, I Love You Forever. I gotta tell you this, it's not very funny, it's not very smart, but I did it anyway. Down there in Australia, it's quite interesting. Any Australians here today? Thank God. I can be rude to them then. I don't know about Australia. I used to think it was a great place, but these guys are pigs. They are. They're chauvinist pigs. They don't know how to treat girls, you know. They think it's sort of like, it's kind of weird. And Anne O'Reilly sent me a questionnaire saying, when do you think you'll be coming back to Australia? And I said, when I die and become a rabbit. Really? It was quite weird, you know. These guys, they just like, they drink beer and fart and do all kinds of things all the time. I mean, continually. Who wants to be around a person like that? I don't need it, you know what I'm saying? I think, oh my God. You know, you must admit, you know, they didn't take much time when they sort of constructed man, did they? You know, they should have come up with a few alternatives. I don't think it was too good to women either, you know, whoever he is. But maybe in the next life. Anyway, yeah, it was all right down in Australia. Anyway, I was on the stage and I was singing, I love you this year, I love you next year, and then forever. And this girl said, take it off. I'll always need you, I'll never leave you. Take it off, mate. I love you forever. Take it off. She had a deeper voice than I had. Take it off. I thought I'd better because she was about 17 stone and about 6'9". I thought, brilliant. Better take it off now. She'll make me take it off later. So I just thought, well, I decided on what? The devil got me. So I sort of like, I took my pants off, right? Or my jacket. Went, if you ever change your mind. And it all started to come off. And by the end, I was standing there in my sort of like, standing there, and I finally sort of dropped my shorts and turned around like this. And I felt like a fool. So I picked my jacket up and I went, I love you this year. Next year. The next night, the promoter came down to the room and he said he wanted to speak to me, but fortunately, there was somebody in between us. And he said, you know, we've had a lot of complaints. Funny, we've not had complaints before. He says, he's not going to do it tonight, is he? Do what? He's not going to take his clothes off, is he? So he was told he better hightail it out of there right away, because if he made me mad, I wouldn't go on. Oh, I'm a very temperamental artist, you know. It wasn't true, I would have gone on. But it was funny. It's on video, and we're selling the video for MS. Well, we're selling it for whatever we can get, actually. Because if you ever see me without my shorts on, it's not a pretty sight. Anyway, that's just a story, who cares? So what have we got with this? We got $40? $35. $35. Okay. All right. What else have we got? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll add $30, $35 to this little lady's dollar, and we'll call it $36. And then she might have it. Anybody else want it? What? $36.50. Okay. $36.50.
Okay,
What do you want to do? $40? Anybody? $40? $40? Anybody? Is that it? Is that all Davy's getting today? 40 again. That's two 40s. You have a leg each, an arm each. You take the body, you can take the head. No problem. We could rip this doll apart. It won't take long. $45. Davy is going to be going for $45 to a very happy home. Don't forget what he does. He does everything. $50. $50. So we're going to improve on $50. $50 for Davy. He's going to go home with you. $55. Okay? He's unfortunately got no legs. That's okay. He's still good. Davy's got arms. He's waving to the potential buyers. Hello. He's saying more. We want more. Okay, he's got a little jacket on. Stole that idea from Sonny Bono. That's where the Monkees got their first outfit from on the TV show. When we did the TV show, we went around looking at bands and groups, and I remember going in Hollywood one night to the place called Ciro's, and on the bill was the Byrds and Sonny and Cher, and across the street at the Playboy Lounge was Bob Dylan and little Stevie Wonder, all in one block. It was quite amazing. A little knick-knack from Davy's almanac. Yes. And Sonny Bono was wearing that outfit that he wore in the pilot, the like monkey vest and the like Frankie Avalon shirt. And I'm wearing one now. What am I talking about? And the sort of like cords. Anyway, I think we got $55 for this, right? We got
55 on the left.
55 on Davy's going to a good home. I can see it. $55. All right.
60 over here?
$60. All right, for a little Davy doll. Not much. Actually, you could put this in your purse. You could just put this in your purse and put the purse in the drawer. You could take him. You got to take him out though. Davy likes to go out. He likes to go walkies. He likes to go to the beach. He likes to go to work too. He likes to see what other people are doing. So you sit him on your desk at work and think, "Who's that? That's Davy." Oh, come back all $65. Come back all the way from being home. Oh, I forgot Davy. I can't leave him there all night. You won't need anybody else once you've got Davy. Here he is. Take him home. And don't forget, in the summer he gets very hot, so you've got to change his clothes. Take Davy. You can put him on your pillow at night. Tell him a story. He likes a story before he goes to bed. Nothing too heavy, you know. Just the general sort of stories. And make sure you comb his hair, because he likes to comb his hair, and brush his teeth. Because if you don't brush his teeth, and he wakes up with gaga breath, he doesn't like it. He can't even stand himself. He does that whole commercial. Oh, I'll be okay in a minute. Do that. Pretty soon, Davy is going to come with a new thing, and they're going to come with Porto teeth. Because Davy's getting older and older, and eventually he won't have any teeth. So if you buy him, you've got to know you've got to take the teeth and put them in every morning, and at night put them in a glass. Because otherwise, he ain't going to like it. You know, walking around, is that Davy? And also, you've got to expect he's going to get a lot older, and he's going to start to... And you're going to have to get Davy a stick. And then maybe a chair. You'll have to wheel Davy, and he's going to be ridiculous, a person like you. Wheel Davy around the chair. Leave a lot of time to get to work, okay? Because it's going to be a long, long way. You have to go very slow, especially up the curves, because he'll be very old. You don't want to hurt his neck going up the curves. Okay, now, we got, $60? $65. Davy's waving to his new mummy. Isn't that dope? Hi, 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 hi. Yes, my God. You make sure you put him in a certain place, because if you get hold of him, we won't be able to find him anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're a big girl, you know? God, look at the size of you. You won't know whether to walk Davy home or dribble him home. Ah, wait a minute. Tarzan just swung in. Fantastic. Jerry Menino. A man among men. Look at that. Fantastic.
Here's the shirts.
Here's the shirts, okay. Okay, now, here's the thing, all right? We've got some shirts in here, okay? And after the auction, we got the auction here, right? We've got all this stuff here. Well, carry on. We've got, what, 65 for this little guy? Is that it? 70. $70 for little Davy. Okay. Hey, yeah, all right. That's what we should do. See, Jimmy, you're not leaving, are you? You're not leaving. Don't leave me, you guys. Are you cold like that?
I feel great.
Okay. You want a Davy shirt? Okay. Give him a Davy shirt, quick. This is Jerry. He's a good guy. These guys are so great, you know. They're so supportive. We're schlepping around the country, not getting any sleep. Don't wear one of those, you'll split it like the Incredible Hulk. They will become small. Okay.
The Texas one's on the table?
The new Texas one?
Yeah, over here.
Which one? We got Texas t-shirts?
We'll see about this now.
All right. So we've got $70 over here for little Davy and 75 over here for little Davy. So how are we doing? Are we doing all right with that? Because we got some other stuff maybe we want to sort of get on with here. All right? We spent enough time on this, have we? All right? We okay? $70 going once, going twice. $80 by Jerry Renino. Oh, I'm sorry, he just had his arm up. I'm sorry. I make that mistake all the time. $80. A musician can't afford $80. What on this salary?
You got me, all right.
I got you. But those guys get me all the time, okay? I can't understand it. Okay, we got it, $75. $80. Oh, there she's gone for it again. I can't believe it. Okay, $80. All right, going once, $80. Going twice, $80. Okay, the lady from Atlanta. Atlanta? Okay, all right. I must say that the lady from Atlanta I met outside, she only just arrived this morning. She only heard about it last night, and she missed the activity. She didn't see the show. I saw her outside, and I said, by all means, come in. She's flown all the way here just for today. And I said, well, not a lot's happening today. We're just all going to be together and be normal. Okay. Anyway, this is going to cost me at least $75 when I get back and they give me a bill. What do you think? Does it suit me? Maybe we should start my show like this, you know. I'm sure somebody did this once before. Somebody used to come out in his bathrobe. I once did breakfast television in England, and when it first started, I went on with my pajamas on. And they thought it was kind of cute. And then I saw a TV show in America 3 months or so later, and John Cleese came on with his pajamas on. It was his idea, of course. But we did it about 3 months before. It was cool. But this is the bathroom in the hotel. Actually, for those of you that are interested, I had my wetsuit on actually when I was this is my bathrobe.
Oh, that is important. What else have I got?
Yeah, it's like my love life. A Davy Jones tie. Oh, it won't work. That's the only thing. There it is. There it is. Actually, the only guy that's will fit in the room is the little guy over there. You can have this. Come here. This is for you. That's worth $100 of anybody's money. Wait a minute. Let's get this on. Gotta get this on. There you go. Wait a minute. Serious? We're about the only two guys this tired fit. The London Marathon, 1985. And who was that going by? It was Davy Jones. I wore saw this in the London Marathon. It was great. I did it in 3 hours and 42 minutes. I went the wrong way. But I did. And it's in my, I carry it. There's a few things I carry in my wardrobe when I travel because I want to remind myself of the glory days. That's why I carry pictures of Mickey, Michael, and Peter. Not. And this was it. And it's, you know, running vest. I must say that when you do run in one of these vests, wear band-aids over your sweat and bars. Chafe, after about 20 miles, chafe. My God, I can't wait to get there. I think my breath is going to fall off. Always do that. I didn't realize that. Wow. They hurt. When you start running, you try to put Vaseline on parts of your body you didn't even know you had. Terrible. Feet low. You're keeping you awake. Okay? What's your name? Stanley. All right. You a monkey fan? Used to be, huh? Okay. I'm glad you're here, Stanley. All right? You here with your mom? Your friends? You're really here alone? Brother. All right. Oh, yeah, great. Thank you very much for coming last night. I signed all those albums and things like that, and all those bills. Good man, yeah. Well, it was nice to see you, because you were the guy who was telling me how to do my show in the beginning, weren't you? And then when it came to the song, you didn't sing along.
That's the Brady Bunch song.
Oh, the Brady Bunch song. Yeah, the Brady Bunch song. Not the Monkey songs. No, anyway, it's great to see it. You know, it's interesting because we used to say that the Monkees only had female fans, you know. But there were a lot of guys that liked the Monkees because, you know, they figured how hip they were after seeing the Monkees. But, yeah, we had a lot of guys that were fans, and that was good, you know. And we were guys. And this is the marathon vest. For those of you that run, it's a perfect vest to run in. You're at least going to do the marathon in 3 hours and 42 minutes if you wear this vest. Guaranteed. Anyway, you can also wear it as a, so if you don't want to go nude on the nude beach, you can wear it this way. It's semi-nude, you can wear it see-through, you see. No, I don't think that would work. No. Can you imagine those things they wear on the feet? Oh my God, how irritating. I can't believe it, but then again, you save water when you wash them because you see the nail of it. Look at that! I think I'm onto something here. They didn't know they could get this with this vest. Anyway, we'll take that off. Don't be silly. Okay. All right. Multi-purpose vest. You can wear it inside out. If you wear it inside out, you run backwards. Not good. Do the marathon in 6 hours. All right, here we go. This is Davy's marathon vest. It's 85 to fit 91 to 97. 91 to a 97-year-old person. What's the point? What's that old guy doing? Davy Jones' marathon vest. Trying to beat the time. Anyway, that's it. All right. It's just a vest. I'd love to see a girl in this, actually. This would be cool. I would really like to see somebody who's like to wear it. You see, if a lady put this on, it wouldn't say Adidas, it'd say Adidas. This is the sound of the Monkees 87 tour. Peter Tork and myself went over there, and this was like okay, we got 75.
75.
Oh. This is good. Big one.
Make her pay, make her pay.
Hey, $70. $75. $75. Going once.
80.
80. This is, you know,
85.
Sarah, my daughter's in this movie too. She plays the announcer, and she's the director's assistant.
85.
$85. Propaganda Films is a great company. They're doing all kinds of stuff. They've just done Chili Peppers video. They do all Michael Jackson's videos. And it's a great company, it's up and coming. I'm glad my daughters were there at the beginning, and, you know, they're working hard. Talia has taken over Sarah's job as the receptionist. Davy Jones has signed it. July the 8th, 92, another picture. So it's a nice little sort of thing to have. That would have been my part. I don't know what the rest of it's like. But there it is. We've got what? 85. 85 bucks. And then, fine. Going. When I was in New York back in 1964, I did Oliver, I played the Arthur Budget and Show the Love. And they had a fan club for me, Sweet and Glowy Pictures, and they put this whole thing together. It was done, photography was done by an old New York photographer called Maurice Seymour. And you recognize the name? Maurice Jones National Fan Club button, one of a kind, it's got to be worth 25 bucks to somebody who wants it. You do. You do. Who said that? You do. For $25? Anybody else? Davy Jones National Fan Club button. This is hot stuff. It is. This is the script of the Brady Bunch. This is what I did in the West End, Westwood Playhouse, and it's only a small part. It's Davy, and it's It's a $50 script. No girl would like to go with me? Do I? Well, how about the flip side?
Jody? Hey, there's one other young lady that took her...
Before we go, okay? A nice another tour shirt, alright? It's a Davy shirt, designed by Jennifer McLeod. Anyway, it's been a pleasure being here today. Thank you all for sorting everything out. Thanks for inviting me. God bless you. See you soon. See you next year.